Hey guys, and welcome to Leadership with me, Leo. And you're probably wondering, where's Mr. C? I don't know, maybe his whole ghost is right here next to me. Who knows? Anyways, Mr. C isn't here today, but you guys know him, you guys don't know me, so might as well take this as an opportunity to let me be just your one and only talk show host person. I don't know if that's the right word, but let's go with that. If y'all remember last week, Mr. C and Adam went to Solano County Fair to go pick up fruits, vegetables, and other great stuff from this awesome, amazing person who's a leader in their community. Her name is Heather. She's pretty awesome. We love Heather. She really helped us out to feed a lot of families by giving us 100 boxes of these like fresh produce. And you're probably wondering, why is this person like trying to help the community? Are they charging the community to like get these boxes? It's too good to be true, because we all know sometimes like free stuff, it's too good to be true, From what I've heard and from what I got to see from Heather's interview is that Heather really loves to help the community. When she was growing up, she saw her friends struggling, like getting food for free or just like having anything to eat. So this really pushed her and gave her the motivation to like create this mostly right now in this time where, COVID and just lack of food. We go to the grocery stores and like there's not much on the shelves. A lot of people are buying like certain grains, certain like vegetables just to have like if for whatever reason something were to happen. So Heather has a lot of connections, and she was able to get this food. And Mr. C, who loves connecting with people and networking and stuff, was able to reach out to Heather and ask Heather if she would be able to donate at least 100 boxes of food for families who can or are in need of fresh produce. And so that's where we got to recognize her, because she's a leader in the community. She's been doing this for a really long time. She loves gardening, and you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't need to have a lot of experience. You can take a skill that you have, or just like the love and the passion for what you're passionate about, and just making it happen with the connections you have.
Hi, Caleb.
So, what were you doing before COVID?
Before COVID, I was a stay-at-home mom.
Oh,
I stayed home taking care of my kids, helping them do kid stuff. I gardened a lot. I like to grow food. I like to volunteer for people, and that's what I was doing.
awesome. And what made you get involved during the pandemic?
I have always had a garden stand in front of my house, so I grow too much food for my family. And I like to give people food that I grow. So I grow extra tomatoes, and people get to pick up fresh tomatoes or that sort of thing. And I like having that in front of my house because it's a place for neighbors to stop and say hi. And they get to pick up some fresh fruit or vegetables that they wouldn't normally have. So that's why I'm doing this.
Wow. You ever feel like giving up?
Yeah, about once a week. I have a low point where I think this is really hard. I have learned a whole lot since I started this. I didn't know what a pallet worth of food was before I started this. I didn't know how pallets got off of trucks. I didn't know how to schedule the trucks or how many people I would need to be able to get the food out to others in the community. So I've learned all of these logistics skills. I've learned how to call people and ask for money, ask for food, ask for volunteer time to help us get the food out to the community. I've learned a whole lot, and it's got its highs and lows. So sometimes it's really, really hard, and sometimes it's wonderful.
And so we're really grateful that Heather was able to really help us out. Also shout out to the U-Haul person who really hooked it up by making this process easier. And for Adam for helping Mr. C, like loading up 100 boxes in a really, really big truck. I want you guys to know that y'all are leaders. Anything that you're doing, whether that be like doing doodles and selling them to like raise donations for any like organization, that's a form of activism, a form of being a leader. Like, y'all are doing it in a way where you guys are showing up for people in the community and are helping them, and that's what Heather is doing. And so if you want to know more about what happened on that day, you know, because I heard some really funny stories and I want y'all to hear them too. So if you join us on Tuesday from 3 to 4 p.m., y'all will get to know more about Heather and why she loves to do what she does. Most importantly, what really sparked the change, mostly in a time of crisis and in a time of need. So please join us on Tuesday from 3 to 4 to hear Mr. C and Adam tell us more. Peace.